free tickets, free backstage passes. You could have hung with the band, probably gone to dinner with them. And I'm sitting there going, hey everybody, welcome back. Jim Ellis here, the Unemployed Entrepreneur. Thanks again for watching my videos. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Click the button, click the little bell, and then click all. And then you'll get, notifications every time I put out a stellar video like the one you're about to see now. I'm in the middle of a series I'm calling Music That Inspired Me. This came about via a Facebook challenge, which you may be familiar with, where people tell you to post album covers from back in your past that inspired you in any way, shape, or form. And basically it just simply says, don't say anything, just post the pictures. Well, I'm doing that, but I'm doing it kind of haphazardly. And I don't want to say haphazardly. I'm trying to do it now to coincide with this video. I do my videos on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I have them scheduled to drop at 7:30 in the morning. If that's too early for you and you don't like getting notifications that early, just tell me and I'll change it. I'm a good guy. Now, today's album is DeGarmo Key, Communications. Now, I can't just do Communications, but I'm going to start there. Communications is the album cover is right here over my shoulder. Again, probably won't do anything that's copywritten, probably won't play the actual music because YouTube frowns on that kind of thing. But I have also seen places, in fact, I think there's I believe right here in this other tab, there's a bunch of songs from this album that people have put out on the internet for you to listen to. You just look up a song and you can find it. So I'm not sure how that works. So I might experiment with that as I move forward with some other songs, some other albums. But I did want to talk about this album particularly because there are a couple of, at least one cute story, I think. A friend of mine, John Cotner, I don't know if he's watching these videos, but he and I used to joke around. One of the songs on the album is called Rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice. That song we always used to laugh about because, as you know, the English language, when you redo something, you do it again. When you re-record, you record it again. When you get my point. So we used to joke around and go, Joyce again, Joyce again, Joyce again, Joyce again. Anyway, but yeah, that was one of the fun things we used to do. Are You Ready is the first song on the album. Are you ready to sit by his throne? Are you ready not to be alone? Great tune. And the funny part is that before the song came out, I had already come out with the saying, me personally, I had said, ready or not, Jesus is coming. Now, I'm pretty sure somebody probably came up with it before me, and I know I've seen it on bumper stickers since then. I just wonder if I'm the one who coined it and I'm not making any money from it. Makes me wonder. One thing you may not know is that DeGarmo Key was the very first Christian band, American Christian band. I'm not sure why that was a stipulation. But I just wanted to be accurate is why I said that, to actually have a video put in rotation in MTV. Back in 1983-ish, whenever this album came out. This album came out in 1983, so I'm assuming it was 83, 84. But that was the song 666. Flight 666, departing. Welcome. I can't get that low. So anyway, if you don't know the song, look it up. It's fun. And it's a fun way of talking about what may happen in the future. Well, I say may happen. It's going to happen. We just don't know how it's going to happen. Anywho, great songs on that album. In fact, I'm going to pause here a minute and move to the keyboard. May God bless you and keep you as we each go our own way. May the grace of God surround you till He comes. And until that day is here, may our hearts be free from fear. With every day a celebration of His love. I pray that life that comes from Jesus never leaves your smiling face. May it light the way for others till He comes. And until we see that day, we will give our lives away with every day a celebration of His love. When we finally see Him, take our tears away. Together we will praise Him sing this exaltation, write these words upon your heart. Every day is ours to serve him till he comes. To this world's surprise, from the dust we'll someday rise. With every day a celebration, every day a celebration, every day a celebration of his love. Absolutely one of my favorite songs from the album. There's also one called Dear Friend, which between that song and the one I just played could very easily rival Michael W. Smith's Friends Are Friends Forever, very easily. And for some reason, I don't think they ever did. But if I ever get a chance to re-record that one in a studio setting, I will definitely do it. There are two other things I want to talk to you about regarding this album, and of course, DeGarmo Key. The first being, of course, this is about being inspired by a particular group, particular set of songs, an album, if you will. But back in 1986, I believe it was. Yeah, had to be 1986-ish. I was, I'll just say this. I was pretty much running from God. I had graduated high school, thought about going to, and actually I was going to Eastern Michigan University, and I had a girlfriend that I had met through I met her on a missions trip. It wasn't the greatest relationship in the world, and it lasted 2 years. And I was with her at the time when this happened, and I get home Saturday night. I should say that DeGarmo Key were in concert, I believe, on the Michigan University of Michigan campus that weekend. It was a Saturday, as I recall. And I was with my girlfriend all day, and this is long before, cell phones existed, and I mean, at least for the average person. And there was no way to get hold of me. Nobody could get a hold of me. I'm not sure why, because I'm pretty sure they could have called my parents, who could have called. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we had my girlfriend's phone number, but go figure. I don't know. Didn't work out. But here's what happened. Back then, I had a keyboard made by Roland, not this one that I just played, but a predecessor called the JX8P. And guess who used that kind of keyboard in concert on a pretty regular basis? One Eddie DeGarmo. And at that concert, or in preparation for that concert, something happened and that keyboard broke and wasn't working, and they were searching for one. And I get home later that night. I forget if it was later that night or if I just met him up the next. Anyway, a friend of mine by the name of Joe Sazek. I believe I'm saying his name correctly, but Joe Sazek. Joe Sazek. I was in a band with him at one point too. He said, "Dude, where were you? We were trying to find you. Eddie needed a keyboard and he wanted yours. It was the exact same keyboard you had. You could have gotten free tickets, free backstage passes. You could have hung with the band, probably gone to dinner with them." And I'm sitting there going, yeah, I was really, really, really mad. That could have been not only fun, it could have been life-changing. Too bad it didn't happen, but hey, God's in control. Now, that was a fun little story. I want to get serious for just a minute. I only recently learned, probably within the last 4 or 5 years, that dear brother Dana Key passed away back, I want to say in 2006-ish, of brain aneurysm. I believe he's only like 56 years old at the time. And so I will let this stand as my tribute to him. Actually, I'm remembering having listened to some of the songs that I still have in my computer, which are now on my phone. I was listening while driving around doing Bike Squad, came across one of their songs. I'm not even sure what album it's on, but to hear Dana Key sing, "I will give the rest of my life. I will give the rest of my life. I will give the rest of my life to you." And that's what he did. I know one day I'll get to meet him, and I'm looking forward to it. But it's truly a sad thing to know that, one of your heroes from back when you were a kid passed away at such an early age after making such a huge impact on me and on the world. So there's my tribute to Dana Key, to his family who've survived him. I pray blessings upon you, and I pray comfort, and I know you'll see him one day too. Thanks again for watching my videos. I hope you enjoyed today's. I like getting a chance to play the keyboard and doing what I can do for you in that way. If you see my worship song of the day videos on Facebook, please watch them. I may even do this one. I'm not sure. I may do this one for worship song of the day. It's not exactly a worship song, but it is still a very powerful, meaningful song that I think would bless a lot of people. Again, thanks for watching. Remember, the unemployed part of unemployed entrepreneur, that's hard to say, is not permanent. God bless you guys.